Hello and welcome back, everyone. It's a PC Noob here with a very exciting episode of Minecraft. Today, I know it's been a while since my last video, but I'm eagerly and very excited to get to today's video. First thing I wanted to do was knock off this from the to-do list, as I've completed most of the bridges and walkways around here. If you weren't able to tell from the opening footage, I redid this one, made it extra wide so it matches up with the portal, tall enough so you can get a boat underneath of it, and I've changed all the other bridges so you can get underneath of it. The angled one, you take half a heart of damage at the moment, but I might look into changing that a bit, putting in some half slabs instead of the stair design. I had some comments about that. But I've been very busy over at the village. As you can see, I have a very full inventory with me of goodies I need to bring back over there, as I'm looking to build some more over there. My design has finally worked for the villager breeder, and I have a ton of villagers over there at the moment. I only had 2 or 3 to start, and from there I've been able to produce quite a few. As you can see, I have also redone all the design down here in the tunnel. Excuse me for a second. Put in jungle wood here. Put it horizontally running across the whole middle to make it look like a support beam. Everywhere that there are torches, it's a column of cobblestone. I think I just saw a stair I missed back there. And then there's a stair at the top, and then half slab cobblestone across to like a cobblestone knuckle in the middle that holds it all together. I think it has a nice design. I like the shadows up here along the top. It's very well lit up. I've never seen anything spawn down here, and I've been back and forth between the village quite a bit recently. I still have not been able to complete the second set of rails, but it's not a huge priority at the moment. So as you can see, I have a ton of inventory with me. Some building materials, some necessities like an enchantment table, diamonds. I need the sugar cane for sugar for horses. I have a few leads with me so I can gather a few horses, but I don't have any saddles at the moment, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go exploring some of these caves in the near future and hope I find a dungeon so I can find a saddle. I've also found a few donkeys just outside the village that I'd like to put chests on, but I think you need a saddle for that too, which is unfortunate. So yes, I've completed most of this design. I still haven't put a shelter at the top here, but we're at the village now and things look quite a bit different. I put fencing all the way around the entire village to stop any more zombie invasions. I've lit the entire area up within the village, and a few blocks distance away from the fencing. I've also put in some jungle wood just to change things up in different areas, so I didn't have fence posts stacked too high, because I don't like the look of that. But as you can see, this goes all the way around. There are a few horses within the boundaries, I do believe, but the majority of them are within or on the outside of the fence. And if you see there, the jungle wood planks that stick out quite a bit, considering everything else around here is oak. Excuse me. This is my villager breeder system. I built a big hollow shell to start. Had a one-way entrance. Made sure it was all safe, lit up and everything. And then I went around the next day, like I slept, made sure it was morning. Went around, took everybody's doors out, so when it became nighttime, they'd be forced to go in there for shelter. And then I basically trapped them in there, and I have an airlock system, so only I can get in or out. And then I just filled it with doors, which I'll show you. You can probably hear them there. And they're just busy reproducing. Let me just put some of this stuff away, and I'll show you how many are inside. So I'm just going to show you what's going on inside. Oh, wow. Excuse me, people. What's going on inside here. Yes, you can see there's quite a few villagers here. Lots of different professions. I have just standard villagers. Priest, I believe this is what this is, or an enchanter of some sort. I don't know what you are. Glassmaker of some sort. What do you do? Librarian? That's cool. What else? More. Oh, this is a blacksmith. They trade emeralds for diamond tools, which is nice. Fisher, by the looks of it. More standard villagers. Oh, this is a new one. Wants gold for emeralds. And just more. Here's a butcher. It's all kinds of different professions here. I like to mess around with doors, so they go around and close them all and reproduce even more. So I imagine it's going to get quite crowded in here fairly shortly, and I'd like to come up with a way to sort them out. I was thinking about putting some so loud minecart tracks in here, and then sending them down a level and keeping them in minecarts so I can easily move them around. I was thinking about shipping some upstairs, but don't know if that's the best idea. And any of the ones that aren't too beneficial, I will let back out into this village, and I will think of ways to ship them around, probably back over to spawn and some other areas. Which you can see there's quite a few popping up. So I need to get moving on a design to sort and transport these villagers. So for that, I'll have to go back and collect some more resources. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So I gathered up some resources here, and thinking about trying to do a minecart transportation system to a lower level. A system in which, oh gosh, it's so loud. A system in which I can control which villagers go down and which remain up here. So I have an idea. I'm going to just place kind of 2 tracks somewhere in here. I might have to knock out a few of these doors, but that's okay. Just to give myself a little bit of room. Now I had originally thought of doing it with iron doors, but I'm thinking fence posts might work just as well and would save a bit, even though I've already created the iron doors, unfortunately. Apparently I don't have any fence posts around here. There they are. Or fence gates. So something like this. And this might actually have to come out a bit further, depending on how quickly I can get the track to come down. I might have to place it here. And what I'd like to do is place a track like this, and then have it go kind of right down from here, I guess. Oops. But I want to be careful that no villagers kind of just wander down here. I want it just enough room so the minecart can get through and nothing else, preferably. So I go down to here. I have not tested this in creative or anything like that. I just... Oh, shoot. You have to come down, buddy. Come on. Did not want that to happen. It's going to take a little bit just to get things the way I want it. Go away. As you can see, it can prove to be quite difficult. Let's try that. Yeah, that should work. Get out of here. Come on, guys. This might cost me a few villagers, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to put that up. Stop any little guys coming through. If I can just get this villager out of here, but he'll come out in time. So this is gonna just keep going down like this. Buddy, come on. And I'll just want to test it, and then I'll fancify it later. I'll probably just, oops, leave a chest there full of minecarts, so I don't have to come in here and create one each time, or make sure I always have one with me or anything like that. Yeah, now they know they can get out of there. So that guy's still down there, I'm sure of it. Hey, why didn't I think of that? But now he's stuck here. I really don't want to kill this guy. He's kind of stuck in the ground now. I might just have to go ahead and dig out the underneath first. Wanted to see what the dimensions were going to have to be. I'll probably block this off at some point too. Just, yeah, this should work. There we go, buddy. Now come on. Out. Get out. Out. Move it. Go. Come on. He's being so stubborn, I have no idea why. So, this is the floor level, I do believe. Yep. So anything under here is okay. Might not even need it to go down this far. Oops. So what I'm thinking is something like that. Sorry, pal, but you had your chance. Yes, that should be far enough underneath of the other floor that I can set up a room here to divide and sort the different villagers. So I'm just going to go ahead, clear out a good chunk of land underneath, about the same size of this room above it, and I'll get right back to you guys and I'll show you some more of the mechanics behind this. I didn't go ahead and look at any tutorials on YouTube or anything like that. They look far too confusing for me, and I'd much rather learn on my own. That way my design is definitely unique. So I'll see you guys just in a little bit. I'm going to clear out this land. Welcome back. I think I got a design that I'm happy with here. It's not the most sophisticated by any means, but it seems to get the job done. I had to extend a bit of the airlock system here. As you can see, this is the original system I had. And then when you come in here, there's fence gates to kind of control the flow of everyone. And then all the villagers are back in here. They don't seem to be breeding as much now, and I have heard one villager die from getting caught in the walls, so I'm a little concerned with that. I'm wondering if I've reached maybe a limit, because they don't seem to be going into love mode at all. I might have to put a few more doors in to keep them occupied. But I got it set up, so hopefully... This is what keeps happening, though, is they kind of just go wherever they please. This one here, I definitely want to keep track of. He trades emeralds for bottles of enchanting. If I can just get him in the minecart. Maybe not. There we go. He's gonna bump into the other guy that's already down here, so I'm just gonna move him quickly. I don't think it'll matter. And again, someone's getting hurt. So I just push this and it should send him down. Well, somewhat. At least this is here to stop him. If anybody gets sent down that I don't want, I can always decide to send him back up or push him back up. As you heard, someone took damage. I'm not 100% sure where, so it's kind of cramped at the moment. I might have to expand the breeding area now, but I got two guys down here. This guy trades wheat for emeralds, and this one emeralds for bottles of enchanting. But I'm not sure where to go from here. I'm thinking I'll have a separated path so I can kind of control where they go and who goes where and that kind of stuff. I have the two exits here and just the one going into the breeding area. So I'm fairly happy with this design. A little concerned with the deaths now and the damage being taken. But I gotta go through all these guys, find out which ones I want to keep, which ones I'm not too concerned with. I might send some back out into the town, but I noticed there's still quite a bit of zombies spawning around, and that's a little bit of a concern. I was able to find some pumpkins. I left two here and took one over to spawn to make into seeds. So I have the blocks of iron necessary to make up a couple golems in case that's necessary. But I'm not sure I want to waste the materials on that right now. I know there's two golems wandering around back here, but they haven't been much good lately. Kind of on the outskirts of town. Fairly happy with this. I would like to call it or consider it done. Wondering if these zombies have been spawning in here. Just gonna take a look around while it's nighttime and see any zombies are spawning within the boundaries, the fenced in areas I have all the way around. If I don't see anything spawn, I might let some villagers back out into here, and I'll put the doors back in so they have a safe place to go at night. And then I would like to decorate this place up, make it look really nice, like a nice lived-in village. I have a few ideas in mind. I might knock out some of these smaller buildings and then expand the bigger ones, so it looks like they actually have a home to live in. But I'm a little stumped as to what kind of sorting system I want to do downstairs here. I can get the villagers down here, but Not sure how I'm going to have it laid out. Might just take a few minutes, come up with a few ideas. Definitely light this area up a bit more. Don't want anything spawning down here. I'd like to have like little stalls for each profession, like each type. And I also need ways to get in and out from the outside and from the top floor without having to go through this minecart track. So I think that's what I'll work on next. I just want to keep an eye on these guys and make sure I don't lose too many more. And I want to see if they're going to breed anymore too before I end this episode. I don't want to have done all this work only to lose all my villagers. That would be a huge disappointment. So I'm just going to sleep for the night, and I'll see you guys when I have the sorting system done and a way in and out from the outside. So I'll just catch you guys in a little bit. So I got somewhat of a system worked out, the level below this. It's not the most sophisticated by any means, but it should do the job for now. Just looking for a few candidates to put down in the stalls I have built underneath. These are librarians. Let's see. What are you? You're a butcher. The way I have it set up, it's going to be very hard to get the right person. So I might actually have to take some of these doors out again. Let's just pop out these middle ones. I think it's a little crowded in here anyways. I did see a few villagers kind of clipping into... Oh, wrong ones. Saw a few villagers clipping into the walls, which concerns me. They can take damage that way and then die when I'm not paying attention. Ooh, Butcherman. Come here. Get right on the track here, buddy. Go. Step. The thing about these villagers is they seem to stay close to... Oh, I want you. Sure. Close to the doors. Come on. Well, we got the butcher to start. Now we just have to push him over to the main track. Just like so. I'm not sure if he's in that cart anymore or not. Well, I also want that other one, so... This is very embarrassing. This is not working out how I want it to. See if I can just open this fence gate. There we go. Can you get on there? Awesome. Now I'll send him off. I really need to close this fence gate so nothing else gets through. And I don't think these are working very well at all. But I'm not the greatest with redstone. How did that even happen? That way. See, I wanted it set up so I could just push these levers and stuff without having me near it. It's not working that way. But this is not going to be the most exciting stuff to air on camera anyways. Tedious micromanagement that I'll have to do on my own time. There are a lot of good villagers here. I want to pick the best of the best and take them downstairs. But I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like down there. Let's send that guy on his merry way. There you go. Make sure everything's closed up. I'll show you guys the outside entrance to the downstairs. I'm going to clean up this airlock system here. Take these chests upstairs for storage. Which, as you can see, the upstairs has a nice fancy little balcony now. And its own way to here. There's also a ladder in the corner here for first and second floor access. Oh, I don't have a button there. Embarrassing. Let me just step back through. Might have to put a wood button there at some time, but here's the back entrance. You just come in here. See, the wood button stands out a bit more. That's why I decided to use that in some spots. Come down here. This is our personal entrance. And I have these stalls laid out for all the different villagers to go into. And once they go into, they're basically stuck here. As you can see, I have a villager I can trade wheat with for emeralds, and then one I can trade emeralds for bottles of enchanting, which I think is going to be very helpful. Let's see. Nope, not going to work. Okay. The only problem I've had so far is I got it lined up so they go into each stall, but once you've got them in the stall, you have to take out this track and this track and then put this track back in so it goes to the next stall. So it's a little bit of a manual sorting system. It's not automatic or automated by any chance. I'm not skilled enough to do that. I'd like to learn how, but that's just high hopes there. I'm very much a creative builder, not a redstone or engineer on Minecraft by any means. So did we get the one through? Yeah, we did. Alright. So now we just dig up this track and this track. He's in his stall, which is good. Lay this one down and the next guy will go into this track. Let's see if we can... Oops. Nope. Alright, I have to go upstairs and do that again. I'll have to work on a better system for moving people around. This is quite time consuming, but as you can see, it's working. I'm storing a few different professions. We've got the wheat, the enchanter, emeralds for diamond tools, not the greatest, but that's alright, and a butcher. Takes raw pork chops for emeralds. So this system could work out. I'm eager to see what it's going to have in store. Looking to get lots of materials. Hopefully get lots of emeralds so I have a good currency to trade with these guys. But we'll have to see how that turns out. I'm just going to take this exit back out. I think that's going to be about it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I'm the PC Noob. Make sure you click that like button, subscribe to my channel, stay up to date with the latest videos. Share this video amongst all your Minecraft friends. Get them in touch with the PC Noob. So I think that's going to be it. Next episode, I'll probably build some cool creative stuff around here. Make things look a little fancy. Put some light posts and whatnot up. So some of these torches aren't just hanging around. I don't like how that looks. I'm still on a quest for cacti. So I can do green carpets and hide torches that way. But I think a trip to the Nether is going to be coming very soon. in the next few episodes. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I put a lot of effort into this village breeder. I'm a little upset it didn't turn out as well as I hoped, but you live and you learn. So until next time, have a good one.